My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Hello, welcome everybody. Today we'll be talking about how did the bird came about and where did the bird came from who. It's been on my mind for a while now, so let's get into it. For a moment, disclaimer. We will be talking about the end with the parrot, how did you find the American Solid 3, so let's discuss that. If you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button like a mosquito buzzing in your ear. And if you want to see more really interesting stuff like this, subscribe. It's free and helps me pretend I'm doing something productive with my life choices. Hit that bell too so you don't miss out the next one. Hopefully you don't create another time paradox in the future. Let's move on with the video. The story lore behind the Ant and the Bird. The Ant is a super aged sniper with legendary status. He has lived many decades, possible, due to parasite that slows aging and gets certain abilities. Because his advanced age, he falls asleep in his current condition. The bird is one of his only companions, and one of the ways to stay aware since the bird wakes him if someone's nearby. There's a poetic dimension. He's waiting for his final hunt in the forest of at some point nearly gives up his state of passive waiting until a stake arrives. The bird's part ritual, routine in the forest environment. In video game terms, the ant is connected by nature so he could communicate with the parrot. Now here's something you didn't hear before. The parrot mimics him and seems like acts like a scout or spotter, helping him locate Snake. While the game doesn't explicitly say particularly that he can speak with the parrot, the tone and mixedism suggests a spiritual and intuitive connection. In gameplay terms, the parrot is basically a mechanic that increases the ant's awareness radius. Before I continue, I'll go let Ava explain to you about the ant and its background, and then we'll continue with my video.
There's something else I've got to tell you.
Now what?
I heard that one of the cobras is waiting for you in the jungle at the foot of the mountains. He's a legendary sniper called the End.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old guy, right?
Don't underestimate him. He's known as the father of modern sniping.
Is he alone? No spotter?
None. He's all by himself. Apparently, he doesn't need a spotter.
You can't be serious.
The entire forest is on his side.
The forest?
Stay alert.
Yeah, I'd hate to have it be the end for me.
Hello?
I beg of you, grant me the strength to take this final prey. Let me linger in this world just a little longer. I have already slept enough for one lifetime. Enough for an eternity. You have my thanks. I have to thank you for waking me. If you hadn't shown up, my sleep would have been eternal. hear me, Snake? I am the end. I am here to send you to your ultimate fate. You'll make a fine quarry for my final hunt.
If Snake disturbs the bird or gets too close, the bird reacts when it gets the end information sniper reposition. Killing or recognizing the parrot makes the fight easier, like disabling a Severance drone. The end's parrot. Severance. Connection to nature. Mockery. A self like echo of the end's will. Parrot. Mockery. Reflection of the end's thoughts or memories. Possibly the only voice left on him after his death, killing the parrot. The player's choice. Destroy a symbol of nature or spirit. Kojima loves moral habitually. If you look up the bird, it says it looks familiar in your menu. You want to see the clip? Roll it, director. Kept you waiting, huh? Virtualist explanation. Explain now. Have the information where the bird actually came from. So before I get started, to tell you the lore, if you haven't played NGS2 yet, you should wait until you finish. Unless you want to be spoiled on certain parts, this is a non-spoiler video. Just want to let you know, it won't affect your experience. Anyway, let's get to the video. You've been warned.
Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
That noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
Right. I think we'd better get moving.
Good morning. Good morning.
The bird's original owners was Emma and Otacon. The first thing she asked was, "My bird is safe?" The protagonist writing NGS2 responded, "That nosy overgrown parakeet?" Emma talks about it because she feels lonely at times, which makes sense. She says something that was interesting. Did you know in the old days, miners used it, put it into shafts and detect toxic gas? Is it possible? Can they do that in real life? Can a parrot be a spotter? In reality, no. Parrots cannot be sniper spotters. In fiction, absolutely. With the right imagination or tech, it could be make a cool story or carry the concept. The real history of Canary and the coal mine what actually happened. Time period late 1800s to mid 1900s. Location permanently coal mines in the UK, later the US and other countries. Animal use canaries, not parrots. Purpose: early detection of carbon monoxide and other toxic gases, methane and carbon dioxide. What are the common myths and misunderstandings? Myth: canaries can smell or sense gas. Miners had time to act after a bird died. Birds were used phonetically. Any bird can do this. In reality, they didn't sense gas, they succumbed to their physiology. Incorrect. Only if they noticed earlier signs, sometimes they didn't, and it was too late. Correct. By modern standards, this was inhuman. Birds were sacrificed regularly. Incorrect. Birds with strong respiratory systems like canaries were especially vulnerable. Affected pairs are less suitable. Incorrect. Let's move on to the main topic. Who is Otacon and Emma's background? Why is the bird is connected with both of them? The reason why the birds connected by their family troubles because Emma and Otacon's relationship, embodiment, also lack of empathy towards each other. Let's watch these cutscenes that explains what I'm talking about further, as you are the player to understand.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
Hal?
EE, is that you?
Hal?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident, I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me. And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault, all my fault. Forgive me, Emma. I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
Rather than the past. After we watch these cutscenes, I'll tell you more about the Parrot's perspective. Thank you.
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job, we've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
How?
EE? Damn!
Otacon. Try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
Hal, I miss you. Hal, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
You and me, we're the same. Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
This connects to the ideas of transcendence, rebellion, and non-conformity, culture, religions, symbolism, common themes, bird symbolism, dove, peace, freedom, Holy Spirit, Christianity, eagle, strength, freedom, vision, U.S. symbol, Native American traditions, phoenix, rebirth, rising from ashes, Greek, Egyptian mythology, swallow, safe, return, loyalty, hope, sailor's tattoos, crow, raven, transformation, intelligence, sometimes death, noise, Selic, native traditions, When the bird is locked in its cage, it means imprisonment, silence, loneliness. But if a bird is free, its freedom is peace, strength. So the question is, how did the bird survive this long in MGS 2 all the way up to Metal Gear Solid 3? To answer that, we have to discuss some things. How long can the bird live for? Well, there's no information what type of parrot it is, either Amazon parrot or yellow neighbor Amazon parrots. Can live for 40 to 70 years. But wait, hold on. If that is true, how come the end is 100 years old, but the parrot can live up only to 40, 70 years old? The answer would be the end. It's keeping it alive. But how's that possible? Because his nature, so it would be possible for him to recharge the bird by his powers. But what? His body is a plant. So he can feed out the solar energy by what? The sun. That reflects his body, can recharge his health, stamina. Also, the parrot can be possible. Mission accomplished for now. If this intel helped you out, like this video, send a signal to the HQ that we're not to shine out to the void. Subscribe to stay updated. This channel is a lot like a cardboard box. It might look quiet, but there's always something hiding inside. Until next time, keep your CQC sharp, your ratchet stock, and remember, war has changed. But your YouTube algorithms, even more dangerous. If you want me to explain more about Emma and Otacon, please stay tuned. For that, I'll be working on it. Thanks for watching.
You think you're competing for the gold at Tokyo or something?
I guess you're right.
Just focus on completing the mission.
Yes, sir.